Let's use a financial calculator to solve for the present value. We know that at time period t equal to 3 or 3 years from today, we're going to be receiving $100. The interest rate is 10% per annum. Given there are no other payments or any other annuity, what is the present value of this amount? So let's start. After we turn on the financial calculator, we have to make sure that we delete any existing data or any saved data. So we do that by second FV second clear. This ensures that any past data which we have worked on, which is already present in the financial calculator, is removed, as it can affect our future calculations. Now that we're working on a clean slate, let's put in these values to calculate the PV or the present value. Let's start. We would start from left to right. You don't really have to follow an order. It's just helpful for me. So we start with n, or the number of time periods, which is given to be 3. So I type in 3, hit M. So I set n equal to 3. The interest rate is 10%. So I'm going to put in 10 and hit I by Y, essentially saving the interest rate per year as 10. Remember, the financial calculator does not require a 10% or a 0.1, just the 10. We're looking to calculate the PV, so let's move on. Next we have the PMT, or any annuity payment details. Since we don't have any regular payments or annuity, we set it to be 0. So 0 PMT, setting PMT equal to 0. We have a future value of $100. So I put in my $100 and I hit FV, setting the future value to be $100. I will then go ahead and compute the present value by hitting compute present value to get an answer of 75.13. Notice that the financial calculator has given us an answer of minus 75.13, or a negative number, indicating that if we invest 75.13 today, we will end up with $100 3 years from today at an interest rate of 10%. Care should be taken to note that the financial calculator always assumes an investment outcome scenario. Therefore, either the present value or the future value must be negative. Both cannot be negative, both cannot be positive. So if you have a positive PV, you end up with a negative future value. On the other hand, if you have a negative PV, you end up with a positive future value. So this essentially states that the present value of $100, which we are due to receive at the end of year 3 or at time period t equal to 3, at the rate of 10% per annum, is equal to 75.13. Or we can also state that if I were to invest 75.13 today, after 3 years, given an interest rate of 10%, I will land up with $100.